points, making Muz the first ever multi-region FNCS winner.
Oh my god, we won! Let's go!
In the world of competitive Fortnite, few players have experienced a journey as unique as Story of Muz telling. While names like Booger, Clicks and Mongrel often dominate headlines, Muz quietly built one of the most impressive careers in Fortnite history. Born in Australia, Muz entered the competitive Fortnite scene in 2015. At the time, Oceania was considered one of the smallest and least respected regions in competitive Fortnite. Many players from larger regions like Europe and North America dismissed Oceania talent, believing its players couldn't compete against the world's best. Muz was determined to prove them wrong. As a young player, he quickly gained attention for his incredible mechanics, aim, and consistency. By 2020 and 2021, he had become one of the strongest players in Oceania. By dominating cash cups and major tournaments, his performances were so consistent that many considered him the best player in the region. Community members often noted that he seemed incapable of having a bad tournament day. His breakthrough came when he won multiple Fortnite Champion Series FNCS titles in Oceania. These victories established him as a regional champion, but many critics still weren't convinced. The common argument was simple: he's only winning because he's in Oceania. Rather than arguing with critics, Muz made a bold decision. In 2021, he moved to North America East, one of the most competitive Fortnite regions in the world. For many players, switching regions made their success disappear. The competition was faster, smarter, and far more experienced. But Muz wasn't like most players. Shortly after arriving in North America, they teamed up with two Fortnite legends, Booger, the 2019 Fortnite World Cup champion, and Muro, one of the most dominant players in Fortnite history. Together, the trio entered FNCS Chapter 2 Season 8. The tournament was a battle from start to finish. Top teams fought for every elimination and every placement point. After 2 intense and vivid days of competition, Booger, Muro, and Muz emerged victorious, becoming FNCS champions. With that victory, Muz accomplished something no other player had ever done. He became the first player in Fortnite history to win FNCS titles in multiple regions. After winning in Oceania, he had now conquered North America as well. To this day, that achievement remains one of the most unique accomplishments in competitive Fortnite history. Many expected this win to be the beginning of a dynasty. However, Fortnite esports is never that simple. After his FNCS victory, Muz struggled to find the same level of success in later FNCS events. He continued producing strong placements and remained respected among top professionals, but championship victories became harder to achieve. Different teammates, changing metas, and increasingly competitive lobbies made every season a challenge. Despite this, many players and fans continued to view him as one of the most talented players in North America. What made him special wasn't just his trophies, it was his adaptability. Throughout Fortnite's constantly changing history, he consistently remained relevant. New weapons, new maps, new mechanics, and new formats never seemed to slow him down. Whether in solos, duos, trios, online events, or LAN tournaments, Muz repeatedly found ways to compete at the highest level. Years later, he continued competing with major organizations and remained among Fortnite's elite players. His career expanded beyond online competition, with strong performances at international LAN events and Fortnite eSports World Cup. In 2024, he achieved one of the biggest victories of his career as part of Xset's World Cup winning roster, earning one of his largest prizes for his professional journey. Today, Muz's legacy is far beyond prize money or championships. He represents proof that greatness can come from anywhere. He showed that an Australian player from a small region could travel across the world, compete against the best players on earth, and win at the highest level. While many Fortnite fans remember the loudest stars, competitive players often remember Muz differently, as one of the most talented, adaptable, and underrated champions the game has ever seen. And even after years of competition, his story isn't finished yet.